So glad you're joining me this morning. I'm your host, Robin Wall, and I'm just having so much fun. It always takes me back when I sell jewelry to when I was playing in my mom's jewelry box. My mom always has beautiful jewelry, even to this day. She's always got fun little pieces. We love to mix and match. I'll say, Mom, you want to borrow this? She'll borrow that. So that's what jewelry is, just so much fun. And I'm glad that you're here this morning with me. Get ready. I feel like we should have a drum roll because we now are going to present our Tanzanite. To be able to get Tanzanite in this size, in this color range, is quite remarkable because in itself, just the size of the Tanzanite Cabochon will knock your socks off. Look at that Cabochon in that east-west setting, all done beautifully, bezel set, smooth, sleek, modern, but with this old European feel and all of that filigree work. You have your caviar beading going around that setting. It is remarkable. And I want you to notice one thing, the appraised value. This appraised at $1,000. Now, the one thing I want to point out, if you're just shopping with us for the first time, for our girls who have been shopping with us for years and your gem collectors, you know how it goes here at HSN. But if you are new, I want to let you know how our appraised values work. We go out, we get 3 appraised values. So we'll just get 3 of them. Wherever they come in is where they come in. We don't take the middle, we don't take the high, we take the lowest appraised value, and that is what we give to you on air for that you can see. So that means $1,000 was the lowest appraised value that we received, because normally we'll have 3 of them, and this was the lowest. Can you believe that? $1,000, and we are doing it for less than 50% from that appraised value at $459.90. We have 4 flexible payments of $114.98. It is brand new. We only have about 160 of these, and when you talk about Tanzanite in 11.75 carats, you talk about how rare, how exotic Tanzanite is, how sought after Tanzanite is. I remember when you'd go into a jewelry store, and I remember looking at one Tanzanite ring that I wanted, and I did because I knew the woman in the jewelry store. I said, ooh, can I see that? And I put it on my hand. I fell in love with it, and I can't remember the carat weight. It was nowhere near 11 carats, and I asked her how much it is, and I'm not exaggerating this. I'm not lying. She said the ring was $11,000 for a Tanzanite. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I mean, there's no way. I mean, put that one back in the case. But it was beautiful. But to be able to own Tanzanite is really, truly special. When you think about it's mined in one location in the world, in Tanzania, hence Tanzanite, that's where it gets its name, from its location, you are getting something rare and exotic, because once it's gone, it's gone. And because, or unless they find it somewhere else, but at this time, it's mined in one place. With all of the detailing, it's a substantial piece. And the weight of it, the craftsmanship, it's almost like a masterpiece, because not only from all the way around the gallery, look at that filigree work, how ornate, how intricate, every turn, every side, all done in that sterling silver with rhodium plating, stamped 925. Notice the undergallery, how smooth and how sleek and how incredible it feels on the hand. And then that periwinkle purple, kind of lavender. I mean, when you hit certain lights, it's just the saturation in the color. It's not washed out whatsoever. And I would love for you to see Valerie's hand, because do we have another sample of the Tanzanite over here? I'm speaking to Erica. No, we don't. Okay, so we just have, you'll see it on Valerie, because I want you to see the 2 side by side, or not side by side, but I want you to see how hers is so equal in comparison to the one I'm sharing. Because when you just have an amount of rough and then it's mined, it's polished, it's into the cabochon, it's beautiful. A lot of times you think, you know what, well, maybe she's just got the one good one. No, they're all equally beautiful, no matter which one you look at. The color is crazy, insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I don't know how it doesn't implore you to pick up your phone and call in for this. If you are a Tanzanite lover, if you are a gem hound, if you are a person who has been craving, who has been wanting, who has been saying, I want Tanzanite, but I don't want a piddly tiny little stone. I'm like me. Sometimes when I go and shop and I find Tanzanite that I can actually afford, I go, I'm a big girl. I'm like 6 feet tall. I'm a size 14. I can't have a little tiny stone on my hand. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't really like that. I like a little bit of a bolder, larger statement. This is that perfect marriage. And it's still, with those 4 flexible payments of $114.98, I can actually afford this. And then I think, 5 flexible payments, okay, this is falling more into my budget more and more with that 5 flexible payments. There you can see that 5th flexible payment with your HSN credit card of $91.99. To be able to get this at home, the size on the stone, I'm going to quickly take a peek, is 16 by 12 millimeters. 16 by 12 millimeters. So it is a substantial size. I did want to share with you, this is that cross that is coming up in our next hour. It's definitely that Maltese cross, definitely a big, bold design, but it has Tanzanite all around the edges, all beautifully set, and then the amethyst in the center. How stunning. And then I want to show you one more piece. I've got it stuck on my wrist, though. There we go. I wanted to show you, there is the Tanzanite bracelet. So if you could, I mean, obviously maybe you just pick one piece, but if you could maybe match it with the cross or you match it back with the bracelet, it looks fantastic, doesn't it? And just the color, the clarity, how it's incredible. And I really shouldn't say clarity because that's not the appropriate term to be able to describe it, but just how smooth. I'm going to slide it off my hand. There are no prongs whatsoever. It is silky, it's smooth, it's sleek. That sterling silver is shiny, it's reflective, it's beautiful, it's brand new. I know you're looking at this. If you want this, I want to let you know that if you're thinking I can't swing $459.90, maybe you can swing the 5 flexible payments with your HSN credit card, because with your HSN credit card you can get that extra flexible payment for the entire month of June. If you spend $75 or more, you get an extra flexible payment on your jewelry purchases, $75 or more. So that would make it $91.98 interest-free over 5 months. Now, the appraised value on this ring, $1,000. And just look at how even the undergallery. It is just a work of art, a true work of art. 127560, that color purple.